the shy guy, which I kind of like. I go for shy guys. Because normally they're like nice and supportive and like can't really cheat on you. You know what I'm saying? Like he could try. He could obviously try, but I've seen him get nervous talking to Siri. So I just think I'll win, you know? Yeah. I'm joking. He just needs a lot less attention than I do. Like his phone is always on Do Not Disturb, which is disturbing to me, right? Like I hate when I text him and the message shows up as delivered quietly because I'm like, that's not how it was said. So it's gotta be weird in person. We did the whole meet the parents thing recently, and I think I set him up for failure a little bit because I'm from like an Irish Catholic family. So the thing I told him ahead of time, I was like, all right, the amount of PDA in front of my parents has to be like 0, right? And he really took that to heart, which I appreciated. But when we got there, I realized the amount of PDA has to be a little bit more than 0. Otherwise, it looks like I brought a guy to meet my parents who doesn't like me. Have you ever tried to seduce your own boyfriend in front of your parents? It's humiliating, okay? The whole time I was like, babe, and he's like, ma'am. So, our hottest interaction was like a high five. At the end of the weekend, he goes, how did I do? Did I pass? And I was like, the bar? They think you're my attorney. No. So, I think it's tough to be yourself in front of your significant other's family because you want them to like you, right? So you can't say the things you think. I think my boyfriend's family likes me, and I only say that because after I met them, his mom sent me a photo of our AI baby. I was like, congratulate that. But I can't say to her what I really think, right? So to her, I was like, oh my God, so cute. I would take such good care of that. Which is crazy though, because in my head, I was like, oh my God, I would take care of that. Maybe a mother? No, I'm for relationships. I just went to my first bachelorette party. I think we've lost the plot on weddings a little bit. Because I thought a wedding was a celebration of 2 people falling in love. Apparently a wedding is a celebration of one woman's rise to power. I shouldn't know that, okay? Because there's all these rules about like what we're allowed to wear to this wedding. No white, obviously. But then she said no one could wear silver because it's too close to white. And then she said no one could wear yellow because it might photograph as white. Yeah, I was like, okay, are we shooting in sepia tone? What do you mean? So I said to the maid of honor, I was like, what's going on? And she was like, well, we just really want the bride to stick out. We want everyone to know who the bride is. I personally have never been to a wedding and been like, amazing party. Which one's the bride? Who could she be, you know? I am kind of like an insecure person. I have pretty bad body image issues because I grew up with a mom, so something I work on. I don't really blame her though, because like even the Bible sets up bad body image issues for women. Do you guys know the story of Adam and Eve? Paige Turner, am I right? For anyone who doesn't know, it's the story of why we have original sin, which is that Eve eats an apple. So the first sin ever, biggest sin ever, was a woman having a snack. So, literally, God forbid. You know? In that first week, God created the earth, the sun, and the first eating disorder. So, how chill, you know? It is. I'm insecure, but I'm also shallow, which I think is fun. I think everybody's a little bit shallow, but like people don't want to admit that, right? Like I hate when I have a pimple and I'm complaining about it, and one of my friends is like, "Oh my God, no one notices but you," and I'm like, "Yes, they do," because I've told everyone. I bring it up immediately. And I struggle with my skin, so I've done a lot of research on acne medications. Do you guys know what Accutane is? Yeah. It's like the most effective acne medication, but the side effects are really strong, right? Like people said you will get clear skin, but also suicidal. That's a bad trade-off. But it's also that the minute a woman feels good in her skin, they're like, she's gotta go.